First, I will start off by saying I am so pleased to be here and be a vessel to have channeled these messages for you all. May they be of service to you to better encourage you on your path. As I used Oracle and Tarot cards to be able to get visuals and work with my intuition, my beloved I am presence more clearly, this is the message. We have some messages about working with crystals, crystal grids for protection, possibly. Also working with the 7 rays of light, working possibly on working with the first ray, which is blue in color, and it connects to the will of God and divine protection. Archangel Michael is one of the overseers of this ray, and one of the ascended masters of the blue ray, first ray blue in color, is El Moria. The next ray that you may want to work with is the 3rd ray, pink in color, and it connects you to unconditional love. The ascended master that was calling out in this ray was ascended master Lady Nada. And Nada, I always say her name a little bit funny. Now, through the card spread and just sitting with the cards a little bit and tapping into my beloved I am presence, my Holy Christ self, I was being told that they may have been a sense of frustration or loneliness, or a lack of support from others recently. You have been working through many things in your life. In addition, you also have many projects and tasks you have taken on, with the feeling of little progress. What I was hearing is that you're not alone, and you do not have to work through the life changes alone either. You have many guides and beings of love and light who are waiting for you to make the call to assist you on your journey. They remind me to tell you that we all have free will and they cannot step in without your permission. They also state that you are a warrior and a force not to be reckoned with. Remember the true essence of your existence. You have worked in many realms fighting the darkness, the fallen angels, the false light. In this life, you are forced to face the mind's conditions of religion versus the spiritual nature, the true way of living free. You may have had recently and are overcoming a fear of others' perception of you, of who you are becoming. Is the battle in your mind, or was the battle in your mind? The more you release fear and love yourself for the real you, despite what and how others perceive you, meaning their ego self, and through deep soul work and meditation and connecting to your beloved I am presence and your divine team, you will overcome any obstacle. What I was being shown is through trusting your higher self and your intuition and following your heart and your dreams and passions, that this can result in success in the self-mastery of your identity. What I was given as far as a sense, I have felt a huge sense of peace. It felt so beautiful, and just like I was floating on air, like air. I had no weights and I didn't feel heavy at all. Also, they gave me a vision where you were just sitting there reflecting with deep appreciation and acceptance of your past. And you finally realized the challenges you had experienced help mold you into the person and into the being of light that you are going to be or currently are. Okay. So that was the channel message, and I just wanted to go in a little bit deeper for you guys. I don't use the tarot cards often, so I grabbed the book and looked at their meaning, and I wrote down some notes for you. For the Devil card, which is a major arcana, it means it has to do with outside sources influencing your life. So letting outside forces influence and control your life prohibit you from living a full and happy life. So what I felt and heard was that your guides were saying they want you to sit back and reflect and ask all those hard questions that we don't want to ask ourselves. I definitely could say I've been in that situation a few times where I was guided to sit back and meditate and reflect on the things that I question and sit there and write it down. So if you have that opportunity to sit down, meditate, set an intention to gain the wisdom, which you already know, through your higher self and your Holy Christ self, that would be amazing. The Nine of Wands, it means standing up for what you believe in, your dreams, your passions, acknowledging the work you put in, and don't dismiss yourself, and don't dim your light. Okay. Your guides want to encourage you to keep up the great work. They're very proud of you. For the Two of Swords, it seems like you're going to have two paths to choose from, and your guides are just reminding you to trust your intuition and your heart. You have the intelligence and the strength to handle what comes next. So don't base your decision off of fear. And anything really truly worth having it's going to be a little bit of work. So I can speak on that from experience. So we have the fire elements. We have, what other elements they said they were in here? Earth element and air. So those are three elements that you could dive into, get your own interpretation on how it could benefit you at this time. Wands represent your passions and creativity. Swords represent the unseen realms of thought. Pentacles represent groundedness and money, home, and materialism. The pages mean a path of learning, seeking to understand your world better, and removing the heavily the influence of people, so you can form your own identity and stand in your power truly. Page of Pentacles, you're ready to follow your higher calling. As we stated earlier, there shall be new opportunities crossing your path that you never would have expected, and expect to feel a sense of satisfaction and serenity. Some hands-on training by and providing a quality service to others. Know that you are supported in all your endeavors when you are trusting your higher self and your Holy Christ self. Remember, you are not alone. There are a lot of us who are on a spiritual journey, and we have a lot of things that we have overcome so much. So why stop now? Why don't we become the masters of our emotions in our lives? Sending much love and light and gratitude for you all, and to the Ascended Masters, my higher self, your beloved I Am Presence, for allowing me to be this vessel and share this messages with you today.